South Sudan, the world's newest nation, celebrates its first birthday.
Congratulations to South Sudan on achieving its first anniversary. It's been a challenging first year, and there are many more challenges ahead.
The government is aware of the challenges but remains optimistic.
The year to come will be hard, but we will prevail.
South Sudan gained independence from Sudan in July 2011, ending Africa's longest-running civil war. But the remnants of the war are still visible.
There is too much arbitrary detention and ill treatment of people, especially by security forces and law and order institutions who should be protecting human rights.
Richard Bennett, the UN Human Rights Office representative in South Sudan, cited other human rights challenges in the country, including violence against women and children and communal violence.
There is a climate of impunity, and the rule of law needs to be more firmly established.
He emphasized that human rights should be a cornerstone of the new nation.
Well, in the first year since independence, there's been a lot of concerns about intercommunal violence, especially in Jonglei State, in which a lot of people lost their lives. And UNMISS has investigated that and issued a report recently making 9 recommendations to help prevent that reoccurring in the future.
He acknowledged that the country is still in its infancy and building of national institutions will take many years, but pointed out that some things could be done without resources and done immediately.
Stopping intercommunal violence is one issue. I mentioned already the need also to stop violence against women and children, including sexual violence. And abductions of women and children are a form of violence and a very serious human rights violation. Some things will take many years, of course. For example, to build a whole new institutional structure, new laws, school curriculum, all of this will take time. But how long does it take to stop torturing someone? It only takes 1 second. And so some things do not cost resources, and they do not take time, and they can be done now. Others are evolving and will take time and require support and capacity building. So I think we should acknowledge the need to address the long-term challenges, but also I hope that the country can also make some short-term achievements as well.